And it's Cindy, and I'm back with the two Traveler's Notebook size books, and I'll do them just like I did the passport size. You can see that they're similar but different. Black tulle and yellow tulle, and the embellishments on front are just a little bit different. They both have these beautiful pieces that I almost wish I'd saved for the full-size books. I just think they look really beautiful. But I only bought two, and I used them, and so that's that. So I'll start with this one. I don't remember which one I did first. Doesn't really matter. Let's slide this off. This just is doubled around and then tied. So we'll get rid of that. Well, it might have been easier to untie it, actually. Okay. So again, the same arrangement of the bee fabric on cardstock. And inside is a little diagonal pocket with a sort of a, oh, this is it's a stencil. No, it's not. It was, it's an embossed resist. I embossed it with clear embossing ink and then brushed, or smushed, I should say, mustard seed distress ink over and just a little bit of the honeycomb gold paper on top, just for fun. Another beautiful paper from the collection. I love that one bee right there at the top. This is a fun little embellishment, just a piece of yellow tulle with black ribbon tied in a bow. Just an envelope that's tied closed. You just pull that out of there. And it does come open, I promise. Yeah, there you go. See? Really yummy dyed, or coffee dyed paper. I left as much space for just pure journaling as possible, while still doing some embellishing. Here's a little flip. And left it, I lined the pack of this with coffee dyed paper so you could actually write on that part. The honey paper with an embellished paper clip holding to get in one of these little booklets that I made, with just a few sheets of paper in. And let's see, more of those daisies, some washi and a little embellishment from the paper collection down there. A piece of it's just a 3x5 card. And another one of my little collage things here with a bee hanging from a bulb pin. Just a piece of the fabric, some yellow ribbon, and a piece of black tulle tied in a knot. My friend Sabrina saw this pad in Kentucky. It says, "Be calm and carry on." And she sent it to me, and so that's a piece of that on a piece of the parchment, because parchment's really difficult to write on. So I tried whenever possible to add a piece of writable paper, and then on the back of this I have some coffee dyed paper, an inventory tag, or alterations tag, I guess, as a tag in there with some black ribbon. There's another piece of the parchment and with coffee dyed paper attached. Some yellow lace. Yeah, it's actually yellow and white lace. Pocket with some of the lace that came with those ribbons that came with the collection. A little daisy. Another little journaling spot. You could glue almost anything up here. And so this paper can be hard to write on, so I tried to give options. A glassine bag with a tag, and an altered, bulldog clip or binder clip that holds in, or holds down, this flip with some paper inside, coffee dyed paper edged with the mustard seed ink to hold that in place. And keep going with lots and lots of really nicely coffee dyed paper. I was pleased how that turned out. A little booklet, and the skeps. This is how I'm used to seeing the skep stamp. That stamped so beautifully. And I used here. I used VersaFine Onyx Black and get a really nice impression. These are another thing that I purchased from my friend Diane's shop, Pretty Pink Cottage. Just these little teeny square glassine bags in a craft color, and I just put a little bit of a little teeny strip of paper in there for like a little secret message, and a sticker that says honey with a little fabric flip, a pocket of the one kind of B-plate paper with a little booklet inside, or an envelope it is, I'm sorry, an envelope with some more coffee dyed paper. And let's see, I don't like that. And again, this is glassine, so I have a piece of, this is actually a 3x5 card that was coffee dyed and put into place. Here's another little flip with an altered paper clip with two of those little daisies on either side. Only this one flips down. This is a double pocket, a little short one here, two pieces of the skep paper, and then another one. This was actually a coffee dyed 3x5 tag in yellow. Yeah. And these lines didn't disappear for some reason. And another piece of that yellow-white lace. This is parchment, and so it has coffee dyed paper glued to it. Just some gold heat embossed stamping that says Queen Bee. A little collage of cheesecloth, black ribbon, and the ribbon that says Queen Bee. Just a little bit of the bottom half of one of those pages that Sabrina sent me for some note-taking there. And on the back, I've actually put another piece of coffee dyed paper behind that. And there's the rest of that 3x5, or the, not a 3x5 card, an index card. It's a 4x6 actually. This pocket is has three little tags, teeny tiny tags, but they all have at least one writable surface. And washi on both pages. Here's a grid index card in a little pocket. Another little tuck spot here with a flip, and I didn't line this one. I thought you could write on that anyway, with a little booklet and a tag. Another stamp of the skeps. This one is stamped with the honeycomb pattern in mustard seed ink, and a pocket, a torn pocket edged with mustard seed, and another tag. Last page, here's a tag that I actually used some of the fabric on, and a diagonal pocket. So that's that one. And we'll go real quickly through this one. The embellishment on the front here is very similar. It's a piece of gauze, a piece of the honeycomb paper that I fussy cut out, and then really mustard seeded it up, and then the embellishment that I bought from eBay. And another yellow index card stamped with Queen Bee. Stamping here for the honeycomb pattern. Washi, another one of those be calm and carry on. Another little envelope with some coffee dyed paper and a Tim Holtz tiny paper clip. I love that piece of paper. This was from the inside cover. It actually has more colors on it. And so you can see touches of lavender and pink in there. I'm trying to remember if I actually colored that. I think I might have watercolored that one. No, I didn't. It's the paper. And you can see through the parchment. There's another index card, more stamping, another tag with that printed ribbon. It's in French, by the way. Another piece of parchment, or of coffee dyed paper, little embellishment of layered fabric and lace. These are two different embossed in gold and black, a fabric pocket, a little paper, no, this is actually a scrap of the fabric and some black glitter washi, and then a bulb pin and another embellishment that I got from eBay. Another little flip. I won't open that up, it's just lined with coffee dyed paper. This is a inventory tag that I stamped with a bee. A little piece of polka dotted ribbon, and really yummy dark dyed paper. I included a piece of, this is actually another piece from the collection, but I put it over this text part of the paper so that you could actually write there. And the yummy, my favorite paper, as I said, so we won't belabor that. Oops. And pretty self-explanatory after that. This was fun just because this paper has this gold to it and it's pretty dark. I cut 3-4 pieces of the legal paper and just made little journaling spots. And pinned in place here, just tucked through, is another one of those little brown envelopes that I heat embossed a gold queen bee, and it's just sort of stabbed through the paper and tucked there. This is more of the bee calm paper, but I cut off the bee calm part and backed this side with a piece of the honey paper and more coffee dyed paper. Another little, is this a booklet? Just a flip held down with a little paper clip and a part of that index card. This is a button and a piece of fabric and some tulle. And another one of those layered double pockets with 2 tags. A little layered embellishment down there with some pleated or bunched up ribbon in the other ribbon. Daisies on ribbon, and the inside back cover, and that's the second Traveler's Notebook. And right on cue, the battery's blinking, so I guess I'm going to have to charge some batteries before I can do these full-size books. I'll be back. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and come back.